Alright, welcome. I want to make a video around Epic Whale and his sort of playstyle. Mainly 3 clips of Epic Whale, previous clips, and assess why he's such a good player and how to play more like him, eventually. So, yeah. I just want to do this stream so I can just get a practice out the way. I haven't really recorded a proper video, and I don't really know what I'm doing, so let me give it a go. Anyway, so the first thing from Epic Whale that I'm gonna show you guys is let's window to full screen this, right? So that I can put a display capture on, and then yeah, we can get right into it. So first thing from Epic Whale, stamps on my phone. The first one is 018. This is Rocketeer. The video is Rocketeer from Epic Whale. If you come to roughly here, you'll see the clip is just this. So he comes up, click on. We're gonna recreate this real quick. We're gonna recreate this. So, well, flick on, right? These are the enemies builds, right? Let's say. Now, what we're building, the idea that we're working on here is that instead of doing this or something of that nature, or even just this, instead of doing that, what we're doing is we're going to be doing something like this, right? Anyway, so we're gonna do this, and we can't get that up, we can't, so we're gonna change it up a bit, figure this out, right? So this move, we're gonna find the way Epic Whale did it, which is just this, and you just sort of drop, and you get that, and he just did this, and he went in. He didn't do any of the build placement because he didn't need to, because character was in front of him, and he was weak already. He had no need to do that. But it's not always going to be the case, so more up, more way. Now, so Epic Whale did this drop, essentially his variation of it, right? But we're going to do something more like this. Maybe without these, because that's a bit complicated. But I'll show you what I mean. We're up here. We're going to do this. And we're not going to be able to get that top cone, right? So what we can do is if we want to edit this, right? You can edit it here. But if you do come over this way, you can't edit it on that side. So that it's down here, as you can see, it's not up here, it's down here, so you gotta watch out with some of these edits on the lower tiles. But if we do this, we can get that. But that's not what we're looking for, because it's still too complicated to do every time. It's also opening us up a lot. So, what we're gonna try to do is down. I'm just trying to think, like, I think you need to pre-place the cone. It's gotta be that way, right? There you go. Unless you wanna, I don't know, it depends if you wanna drop or not, right? Is that how it's gonna go? You do this, drop. You can get that. Oh no, it's just, I think that staying up here is a better move. A much better move. So, or can we stay up here? We go bang. I think we grab this. And from here, you can't get the back walls. You can't get the cone on top. So you can get the cone on top. But you can. Okay, let's try something else. We can drop on a stair. So let's think about a stair. Think about how we can implement that then. The character coming out of this side. Yeah. Up here. Instead of doing this, which is a shit move, we've chosen to do this instead. This, right? Now, I want to beat that move. In order to do so, we need to do this. That's a good move. I like this move. It's good. You're protected. This wall's nice. I quite like that. I think that this peak is going to be a good one. So I'll show off this. We'll go ahead and show that off real quick. Let's do the enemy's camp. Put the builds down. Right. Whatever. It's gonna be this. That's gonna be the move, and it's gonna be this here. Okay, so let's give this another go. Ready? So it's gonna be the box. You go. This one's not necessary, so. We're gonna have let's start a recording real quick. Okay, that's gonna signal that I start recording. I'm gonna mute my mic. Alright, so I figured out exactly what I want to say. So for the recording, we're going to talk about. I'm going to build this. Build. I think I'll make it 3x3. Make it 3x3, and we make it that plus one more layer. Okay. So I reckon that's your actual area that you have to build. So around your character at any point in time, that area was that a 9x9? Oh, sorry, a 3x3 should becomes fucking 9 inside. This is 9. So I reckon that's your area that you can build in, no matter where you're standing. And of course, you can't reach that far with a wall, but you can when you reach the edge of the wall. So as far as you're concerned, as long as you're within this box, you can build up there. And if you are on a cone, you can expand that area. So like I was being like strict with it. Like you can expand that area one higher if you really wanted to. If you like, can you reach that there? There's no way, right? No, it doesn't reach. But doesn't you can definitely if you just like raise the cone, but right, you can't from inside the box, so can't place cones up there from inside the box, but you can do plenty else. So we're gonna work on is simply I'm going to build a 3x3 brick area, right? And in this area, you can do whatever only from the corners and on the corners. So this is a box and we're building metal. Then actually let's build the box out of metal. So what's gonna happen here is I'm actually yeah. I don't want to do this. Yeah, that's fine. What we'll do is you're only allowed to attack the box from corners. So that would be anywhere within this region, this region, and this region. That's all the area that you can attack the box from. So if you're attacking it from here, this is not allowed. This is a no-go zone, right? Here, you can. You can attack it however you want from here. Would I recommend attacking it on this side, on this wall? No, this is a bad wall. I'm going to break this wall and say you should not really be attacking from this wall here. There's a reason for that. And the reason for this is the right-hand peak is absolutely fucking awful. Horrible. So your attack should come from this wall. Right? So you have this wall. You can do whatever you want here. This is a great right-hand peek. You can do whatever you want. And you can play really well off that. So you want to go right-hand peek off the wall. If you're playing on this side, let's say I'm up here. Or even if the player's in front of me, then we're moving diagonally. We're moving to this corner piece. It's kind of like solving a Rubik's Cube. Where, I don't know, everybody can solve Rubik's Cube, but it's not difficult if you really try it. So, how can I explain this? I'm really bad at explaining things. Finding out. If you're up here, let's say I'm up here. We're moving parallel to each other at this point, right? But I'm staying here on this cone or in this layer, because this obsolete layer before, because it was parallel, because it was directly in front of it, it was obsolete, but now it's to the corner of this wall, which means I can attack this wall because it's on my right side. See, because that's a layer I can attack. Whereas this is a layer I cannot attack. Right? So, let's go back. I'm here. My opponent's in there. I can't attack this cone. But if I know they're coming out this way, this is a cone here, right? So let's say he's control this. If I stand here, I'm attacking directly on. This is a bad choice. I'm standing here. This is better, but because it gives them a worse angle, right? It's a worse angle for them because this is easy. That's a little bit harder. Although, and definitely because of this, you get that nice little peek. But it's still pretty shit compared to if you just place a wall here and now you're playing properly on the corner. So the rules are, have a wall in front of you at all times or something blocking you at all times. Thinking. Let's do... If you're wondering why I'm doing this, I'm trying to learn to pull my pickaxe out continuously. I never pull my pickaxe out, and it's a big problem. Like, it's so bad. Anyway, put this box. Right. So we've identified that this is a good move, although this respectively is a better move. Although when you're moving with the character, here's the thing. If you're moving with the player and you're moving here, and then you're still following them, you can still get them in this box as well. Or you can come down, because most likely they'll go down in that situation. Right? Much always they'll go down. My frames are tanking right now, I don't know why. Anyway, probably because oh yeah, I'm not recording it. Oh, it's probably because my storage is full. Yeah, well that is what it is. Looking for this. I'm playing like half brain dead. I'm like trying to. Okay. The enemy. The enemy's in there. And you're attacking. So you want to play on either of these two walls. Because these two are your corner walls. Right? They're the corner walls. If you're playing to the side. That's the whole rule.